the United Kingdom coming together as one, representing British wrestling to the fullest.
After last year's BritWres-Fest, myself and Jamie spoke about what we would do if we were to do it again, and the general consensus was to do it bigger than the last show, do it better than the last show, and not only does it expose wrestling and all the wrestling in the UK to a whole new audience, but it's going to expose it to people not just that are here live, but also that have never seen all the British wrestling companies before.
It was pretty fantastic out there, I've got to say. I think the crowd were really up for it. I think what set our match apart from what's happened so far is that there was a lot of character in our one as well, and I think the crowd really bought that. And yeah, they seemed really into it. I was really pleased how it went.
There's people on this card that can compete with what people are doing in America. The best thing about this is it just shows the best in the country doing exactly what they've got to do, and that's wrestle. You want a character who's a bit hip hop, you got myself. You want a character who's a bit Bollywood, you got Singh. You know, you want a character that's a bit Rockstar Spud. It's like, you know, we're touching sort of a multitude of cultures, not just people that wrestle in tights.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit like the circus today, you know what I mean? If you don't like the bearded lady, you'll like the midgets. If you don't like the midgets, you'll like the clown. So it's kind of real good mix today, real good mix.
You've got a little bit of something for everyone. So you can appeal to at least, you know, like 20 people with every match, and you're covering all bases, aren't you? Every show that happens that's like this can benefit towards British wrestling as a whole. Everybody kind of brought their A game, the crowd loved it, you know. It was a fantastic show going through.
You know you've seen the American stuff, now let's see some British stuff, and you know, this is what it's all about, you know, people coming together and making it happen.
I think people in the British wrestling scene should see this as something that's open to all. You know, we're offering the stage and the platform and stuff, and we want to help promote their brands, and we just want to help promote British wrestling as a whole. And I think this is something that all British wrestling should really get behind, because we're going to run this regularly and we want it to look amazing, and we think it did, you know, and we're really happy. I couldn't be happy with how it went. It is British wrestling's event from a fan perspective, to a wrestler perspective, to a promotion perspective as well.